Where does my money actually go? Are you holding my funds? The number one question we get before anyone books a call with us is some version of this. Where does my money actually go? It's the right question to ask, and honestly, if you've spent any time looking at trading platforms online, you already know why people ask this. In this video, I'm going to answer that completely and show you exactly how to verify everything I say yourself. You open the account, it's yours. Here's how the setup actually works. When you start with Vector, the first thing you do is open a brokerage account. Not with us, but with a US regulated broker. NinjaTrader, Interactive Brokers, Alpaca, depending on what you're trading. You go to their website, fill out an application, you fund the account from your bank. The account is in your name, your social security number, your address, your login. Vector has nothing to do with that application. Vector never sees your bank account. Vector does not receive your deposit. There's no wire transfer to us. There's no send us your capital and we'll trade it for you. Your money goes from your bank to your broker, and that's it. So how does Vector's software interact with your account at all? Through something called an API key. It's a permission that you grant. It's like giving someone a key that only opens one specific door in your house. The API key we use has one capability. It can place and close trades in your account. That's the only door that it opens. It cannot withdraw funds. It can't transfer money out of your account. It can't change your account settings or your personal information. It can't access your login credentials. This isn't a policy we chose. This is how brokers architect their API permissions. The withdrawal functionality and trading functionality are completely separate. When you grant trading access, you're not granting withdrawal access. They're different keys. You can also revoke the API key at any time instantly from your broker's dashboard. If you ever want to disconnect Vector software, you can go into your account settings, delete the key, and the connection is gone. We have no override for that. So what does it mean to use US regulated brokers? This is worth spending 30 seconds on because it matters. NinjaTrader brokerage is registered with the CFTC and is a member of the NFA, National Futures Association. Interactive Brokers is one of the most regulated brokerages in the world, publicly traded on NASDAQ, and Alpaca is FINRA registered. What that means for you, your funds are held by a regulated institution that is legally required to keep client funds segregated from their own operating capital. They're audited, they have insurance, they answer to federal regulators. This is categorically different than sending your money to a private trading firm or any entity that is subject to US financial regulation. Those are the platforms that disappear. US regulated brokers have a long institutional track record of not doing that. So what's the model that burned people and why ours is different? Let me be direct about the model that has burned a lot of people, because I hear about it constantly. There's platforms, some which are still operating, that say, give us your capital and we're going to trade it for you. You'll get a share of the profits. That model requires you to transfer funds to them. Your money leaves your account and enters theirs. You're now dependent on their honesty and their solvency and their continued existence. If they mismanage the money, or if they get shut down, if they simply decide to stop responding to your emails, your capital is at risk in ways that have nothing to do with trading performance. Vector's model doesn't require any of that. You keep your capital, you keep your broker relationship, your login, you keep your ability to wire money back and forth from your bank if you want. We sell software that runs in your account, executes trades on your behalf, and generates returns, but never actually holds a single dollar of your money. And that's the entire point. If you've been burned before, or if you're just being careful, which you should be, I hope this video gave you a clear picture of how the custody model works. The next step, if you want to see the actual account setup process and the performance data, is a free walkthrough call. There's no obligation, there's no pitch. It's just a clear look at how everything that we do works from end to end. There's a link in the description.